Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Texas jumped out to a 21-point lead, but they let the Cougars claw back. The secondary gave up nearly 400 passing yards. Quinn Ewers looked good early, but got knocked out of the game. But listen to my guys, Jeff Jones and Corey Mose. They talked with the Horns after their 31-24 win and say the mentality is still right for Texas fight.
Hello and welcome to TDECU Stadium in Houston, one of the toughest stadium names to say, and apparently a tough stadium to play in as well. He's Corey Mose, I'm Jeff Jones, and we just saw, Corey, Texas go up big, give up the lead, and then hang on in the fourth quarter like we've seen them do time and time again. When it's the final quarter of the game, Texas seems to dominate, and they did so once again.
Yeah, Jeff, it almost felt like a flashback, right, to last season, starting off hot, but then not being able to finish. But what we did see is something that we've been seeing all this season, and that's finishing in the fourth quarter and with long drives and being able to run the football to close the game out. And that's exactly what they did tonight, and that's what Sark talked about post-game in the sense of, thank God they were able to finish tonight, and a couple years back, that wouldn't have been the same outcome.
I can remember vividly being here a year ago, not in this exact stadium, but in that situation, and 2 years ago, and us not winning that game that went that way.
You can ask my boy Sweat. 3 years ago, we wouldn't have got that dub. So it's just credit to the team, credit to the leadership, credit to the coaches.
The lesson learned here is we got to have a killer instinct, and people aren't gonna lay down against us.
So yeah, Jeff, they were able to finish on defense, something they weren't able to do 2 weeks ago against Oklahoma, but this time around, a big-time play by our guy, Jahdae Barron.
That is right, and you're speaking about the big-time play, and the big-time play is the reason that you guys may have noticed we've actually switched locations. I want to show you exactly where we are on the field. We are 10 yards away from the end zone where maybe the biggest defensive play of the game occurred. Texas was up by only 7, and Houston was this close to tying the game when a fourth down pass fell incomplete because Pflugerville native Jahdae Barron got his hand in there and broke the pass up, and Jahdae is a star, a key contributor on this team, but he's a key contributor who didn't even know he was going to play in the game tonight because he was still recovering from a toe injury earlier in the week.
Jahdae got kind of cleared late in the week, and a couple corners got banged up and different things. We felt like we had to start to roll some more guys. They were possessing the ball, and Jahdae was able to go, and then when he got out there, he played well. So that encouraged us to kind of keep him out there and keep him going.
I live by 5 Ps. Prior preparation prevents poor performance. So just always being ready and even getting ready through the week. And I trust God and I trust my coaches, and I was ready to play.
Well, Corey, the Longhorns are battered, they're bruised, they're beat up, but they're 6-1 and not 5-2. They were able to escape here with a win. And next week, they'll play another one of the Big 12 newcomers in BYU.
Yeah, can't wait to see what they bring to the table. But like you mentioned, with so many people questionable about next week, it'll be interesting to see who comes into play and who sits out, specifically at the quarterback position with Quinn Ewers. See if his injury is able to heal from that, or will we see a big dose of Malik Murphy next week?
Injury's going to be a big storyline all week long, and of course we'll keep you updated right here on KVUE.